Hey guys, Chelsea Royce here. Hope you're doing good. I wanted to talk about how you can be pitching your service, your value, in order to make massive sales online. And the amazing thing is you can be doing this online without being crazy salesy. And that's one of the things that I just really like, because I am just not, personally, I'm not about being like a hardcore sales pushy person. And I know it works for some people, and I'm so glad it does. Like, if it works for you, then sure, keep on doing it. But it's not my style. And I learned that years ago because I actually used to do sales, outdoor sales to business owners in a lot of different niches, and I was very into sales at the time. And I just was like, that's not me. So I want to talk about how you can be doing this online without being that hardcore pushy sales person. Okay, so the more you give out value, the more people are going to start to respect you. They're going to come back for your content. They're going to start following you, and you're going to build that connection without even having to pitch them. And you have to keep in mind, as you're building this, there may be people out there who aren't necessarily responding to your content, but they are still engaging and they are still a huge fan, okay? Saturation is everywhere in about every industry. And so you have to keep that in mind, because personally, I don't always engage with a lot of people's content, like comment back, like sometimes, but I might still purchase their product and service. So just because you're not getting comments or engagement right away, or not like a ton that you may like, remember, people are still listening, they're still engaging with you, they could still be your number one fan, and don't stop, because the next day you do it, you could potentially be getting a sale. There could be a sale coming in soon. Okay, that's the online world, and that's just how it works nowadays, okay? And the truth of the matter of the fact is, at the end of the day, those that keep taking action keep rising to the top, okay? So just remember that. People that are running a legitimate business will have real results with real clients and ultimately win. So also, as you start to go live, potentially go live with some of your current, followers, fans, or also those that purchased your product. Then they're going to be able to tell their results. You'll build a testimonial out of it. You'll build credibility. You're giving out value during it by just kind of asking them questions of what their process was, what they used, what they liked of it, and it'll help differentiate yourself from the market, okay? So take a client and potentially have them be your salesperson just by interviewing them live. Live is so powerful. And if you're not comfortable going live, you could do a podcast. Then you're like, it's just audio. Okay? You don't have to be face to face with somebody if you're not comfortable yet, but I would start trying your best to do it. Even if you're just doing it on your own without going technically live yet, you'll get more and more familiar with it. You'll start to get used to just kind of talking in front of the camera, and the more that you do it, the better it's going to be getting over time. But the sooner you can start, the better. Okay, always keep that in mind. You don't have to have all these crazy bells and whistles to get started. I am using my iPhone right now, and I actually have no lighting. I just put it up into the window. Okay, so remember, at the end of the day, the only thing that your prospects is going to be asking themselves is, can I trust this person? So the more that you're giving value out there, the more they're going to trust you, the more they're able to go ahead, see potential results too from other people, the more that's going to help build trust. So you're giving value, you're helping them out, you're connecting with them, and you're building trust. Okay? Those should be some things that you should be focusing on, and they'll help you start getting results and the outcome that you're wanting. Okay? And if you're not clear on one specific outcome that you can promise with any of your products or programs that you're offering, then you're really missing out on potentially not listening to your audience, that sounds like. Because you should be listening to what it is that they want, that end goal, okay? And if you're not serving that, then that could be costing you a lot of sales. So if you're not sure, then definitely just ask your audience. Ask them, what are the things that you're really wanting to get clear on? What are the things you're struggling with? What are the goals that you have? What's holding you back? And that will give you some content to be creating. That'll give you content that needs to go into your course or your product or service, or how you can be helping them, okay? So one, be consistent, start going live. If you can't do that, do a podcast, start getting comfortable with it, start interviewing your clients, their results, especially when they're happy right away. That's like the best time because they're pumped up. That energy is going to be shown in that video. And that is a huge sales point of you being able to go ahead, sell your product and service to others, build that credibility, give out value, and really be able to connect with your audience. Okay, so I hope that helps. Start going live if you can, and